guys, welcome to Learn It. Today we are going to see tricks on prefixes used in SI system. This is from class 11 NCERT Chemistry Chapter 1, Some Basic Concepts of Chemistry. So let's get into the basics of chemistry. Alright, so the usual prefixes used are all of these. So the trick is every player that gets mad may never play football again. So one thing which you should remember is, here I have missed out the common prefixes which you usually use: kilo, hectare, deca, deci, centi and milli. So all these you know. Okay, the multiples are also known to you. For example, kilo, it is 10 power 3. You multiply with 1000 and so on. Sorry, you divide it with 1000, whatever, like depending on the conversion. So now this is useful in writing the multiples and finding out the multiples. So if you just remember using this trick, now I'll tell you the trick for remembering the multiples. Alright, so let's get started. So just the trick, you know that so starting letter is E, so exa, player, starting letter P, peta, that, so tera, G for giga, M for mega, micro, so coming to the smaller units, micro, N for nano, P for pico, F for femto, A for atto. Having known this, let's move on to the multiples. Yeah, and before that, let me tell you, so usually many people have confusion among these basic units as well, like after kilo and hectare, they get confused between whether it's deca or deci. So for this, the trick is, so deca and this is deci. So in the alphabetical order, A comes before I, so I comes after A, right? So deca will come before deci. Alright, so this is what it is. The trick is, so using this, again don't make any mistake in this. Alright, so coming to the multiples, we all know we have the base unit here, meter or whatever, the length it could be, or gram or whatever, the weight, whatever unit you're measuring. So the base unit will be in between these two. Yes, so the multiple for kilo would be 10 power 3, that we all know. 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram, we all know that, right? So this is the multiple. Okay, it's given in your table 1.3 of your NCERT. That is what I'm trying to teach you. Okay, so now what you should do is go on multiplying with 10 power 3, that is 1000. So for mega, the multiple would be 10 power 6. For giga, it would be 10 power 9. Just the 3 table. For tera, 10 power 12. Peta, yes, you're right, 10 power 15. Exa, 10 power 18. Okay. So these are for the first bunch of prefixes. Now coming to these smaller units, smaller measurements, which is micro, nano, pico, femto. So we know that for milli it is what? 10 power minus 3. Now what you should do is go on multiplying with 10 power minus 3, or 1 by 1000. Okay. So for micro it would be what? 10 power minus 6. Nano would be 10 power minus 9. Again the same, 10 power minus 12, 10 power minus 15 and 10 power minus 18. This is it. That's very simple. Yeah, whatever unit they give, for example, let's say they give you in picometers. Okay, so what you should do, you may forget the multiple if you just remember it like that. Just write the entire order. Okay, write these prefixes alone in this short form and check from milli. Come from milli. Now multiply with 10 power minus 6. Again 10 power minus 6. Again 10 power minus 6. You will end up in 10 power minus 12. So that's very easy for you. Okay. So sometimes there are certain units. Again, every time deducing from milli or from kilo, it's difficult, right? So I've got few tricks for that also. For example, for nano is what? 10 power minus 9. So the trick is N. So nano 9. Do you get the rhyme? Nano for 9. Coming to the next thing, which is femto. So femto for 15. So the trick is what? F for F, femto 15. Alright, so this is another trick which you could remember. So if you're done with all these, two other important tricks, two important prefixes which I would like to add on is, you have your zeta and iota. So again the same, here you will have 10 power 21 and 10 power 24. Okay, and here also you will have, just like you had z and y over there, here also you will have z and y. Here it is what? Zepto and yocto. Okay, zepto and yocto. Okay, so again the prefix would be, the multiple would be 10 power minus 21 and 10 power minus 24. Alright, so that was it. Another important thing which I want you to notice here is that here you'll all have in capital letter. Here all you'll have in small letters. Okay, so here it is, the symbol would be small z, small y. Here the symbol would be capital Z, capital Y. So that was it, and hope you found this helpful, and thank you for watching.